Hello everyone, right here I have a 2022 Volvo V60 Recharged T8 all-wheel drive Inscription. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The buttons are on the sides of the key fob. On the right side you have the alarm button, while on the left you have the lock, unlock and powered rear hatch button. You have welcome lights as you unlock the car. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to close all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. The 2022 V60 in Malaysia comes as standard with Volvo's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indentation on any of the 4 door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the 4 door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless start system. So to start the V60, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake. And twist this knob right here to the right. The second generation V60 comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. For the Inscription trim, there is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2. An 8-speed automatic is the only transmission option for the Recharged T8. This transmission gets a B mode, which stands for braking. In this mode, it utilizes the power of the engine braking, which allows the battery to feed off of the extra energy produced when your foot is taken off the brake. Geartronic manual shifting is also selectable via the gear lever. Another 2 standard features for the V60 in Malaysia are front and rear parking sensors along with a 360-degree camera system. When the camera system is active, there are active guidance signs front and rear. To the top of the display, drivers can select the park in and the park out functions for the Park Assist Pilot automatic parking system. Drivers can also choose multiple different views for the camera system, and at the bottom of the display, the guidance signs, the parking sensors, and the cross-traffic alert system can be turned off or on. Being a Volvo, safety is quite good. 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, hill start assist, post-collision auto-braking and unlocking, an indirect tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer are all standard features. Not only that, driver assistance features in the V60 include city safety, collision avoidance and mitigation, front and rear collision warning and mitigation support, driver alert control, lane keeping aid, run off-road mitigation, oncoming lane mitigation, blind spot information system, and cross-traffic alert. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. The Inscription trim gets 19-inch 5 multi-spoke black diamond cut alloy rims. The rims on this car are wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 423/540 R19 tyres. Ventilated disc brakes are found all round, while the suspension is made up of double wishbones in front and a rear multi-link setup. The V60 is Volvo's compact executive estate. It first debuted in 2010 as the counterpart to the second generation S60 Saloon. The first generation V60 was on sale until 2018, when it was replaced by the second generation V60, which is now based on the third generation S60. The second generation V60 now rides on Volvo's modular scalable product architecture platform that underpins the 60 and 90 series Volvos, the Polestar 1, and the Lynk & Co 09. Like the first generation V60, the second generation V60 is also available in two body styles, a regular estate and a race rugged estate called the Cross Country. For the Malaysian market, the second generation V60 went on sale in January 2022 in the sole recharged T8 all-wheel drive Inscription automatic variant. This V60 is powered by a combination of a petrol engine and electric motor. The petrol engine, codenamed B4204T35, is a 2-litre, dual of 8 cams, 16 valves, twin-charged inline-4 unit. Equipped with variable valve timing and direct injection, this engine produces 316 horsepower at 5700 rpm and 400 Nm of torque at 2200 to 5400 rpm. Meanwhile, the electric motor is powered by an 11.6 kWh lithium-ion battery, and this one produces 86 horsepower and 240 Nm of torque. Total combined output for this setup is 401 horsepower at 5700 rpm and 640 Nm of torque at 1200 to 5400 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 4.6 seconds, and the top speed is 180 km per hour. With a fuel tank size of 60 litres, combined fuel consumption for the V60 recharged T8 all-wheel drive automatic is 2 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 46 grams per kilometre, and this V60 is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the V60 Inscription include automatic auto-leveling adaptive LED reflector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED indicators for the front, the sides, and the rear, LED rear lights, LED rear fog light, LED rear number plate lights, body-coloured door handles and side mirrors, bright finish integrated roof rails, an Inscription grille with chrome frame, Inscription exterior elements with chrome details, and dual chrome exhaust tips. Speakers right there and down there, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do have a full automatic function in both directions. Electronic child locks and window locks for the rear doors, central locking, 2-person memory function for the fully powered driver's seat. And speaking of the fully powered driver's seat in this V60 Inscription, all of the controls are located right down there, including your 4-way power lumbar support and power thigh support. Interior brightness adjustment. This button operates the powered rear hatch. This one pops open the fuel door. Recharge door sills. Dual zone automatic climate control system. All of the controls are down here. If you press the portion in the middle, you can bring up your fan speed controls. Off, automatic mode, different modes, front and rear defrost, air conditioning, recirculation, and right above you can go between main climate or parking climate. Driver side temperature. With your synchronized temperature mode, if that mode is turned on, that means the driver side will control the temperature for both sides, but if it is turned off, each side will have their individual temperature controls. Passenger side temperature, volume knob, play pause, seat track, physical front and rear defrost buttons, cup holders together with a cover. And right here is the V60's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The V60 comes as standard with the Sensors Connect touchscreen head unit. This system features a 9-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and sensors navigation. Sound is routed to the Harman Kardon premium sound audio system with 14 speakers producing 600 watts of power. The Harman Kardon sound system that this V60 uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the main display, right above, navigation. Right here we have the maps, and right up here you have the compass. You can change the map view, or make the map full screen. To the left, you can set your destination or look at your traffic ahead. Under set destination, you have your search with your various filters. You can also look at your recent destinations, favorites, library, points of interest, and enter an address. Next up, media menu. Right here we have the list of songs, and to the left you can look at your library, switch the device, look at your now playing information, and bring up your recently used media options. Next up, Bluetooth telephone menu with your list of phones to the right, and to the left you can look at your contacts, call lists, dial a number, and change the device. Down below is your Android Auto or Apple CarPlay option. To the left, you have your sound experience, messages, car status, driver performance, download center, and you can also bring up your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto options. Below, various apps such as Spotify, Volvo ID, weather, and whatnot. And right above you have your media options, FM, radio favorites, Bluetooth, USB, and iPod. To the right, you have your various car functions, drive modes, hold, charge, park assist, lane keeping aid. You can turn off your electronic stability control, heads-up display, road sign information, so on and so forth. You can activate your camera right here as well. Now if you swipe from the top down, you can bring up your settings, My Car settings, sound settings, navigation settings, media settings, communication, climate, and system. You can bring up your onboard owner's manual and select the driver profile. And as always, to go back to the home menu, just hit the home button down below. Heads-up display is right there if you can see it. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press the L and R buttons together at the same time. Electronic central locking. Wiper controls. Volume controls, seat track, play pause, voice control. And this button brings up the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Once this menu is brought up, you can use the up and down arrows to go between the different sub-menus and use the left and right arrows to go between the different main menus. To clear a message within the instrument cluster, press this button, or if you want to reset or select a particular data within the multi-information display, press this button as well. Right now, trip computer with your various trip information. You can also select your media right here, phone and navigation. Adaptive cruise control and pilot assist controls, light and indicator controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Front center armrest with storage below. Right in here as well, you have a power outlet together with a couple of USB-A ports. Frameless auto-dimming rear view mirror, LED reading lights. They also double up as your interior lights. Right here you have the controls for the panoramic sunroof. Pull the switch back once for the sunshade and pull it a second time to actually open up the sunroof itself. You can also open it up as a vent. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. And the driver does get a grip handle as well. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, central locking, speakers, storage, And the rear seat backs in this V60 do fold. They split 60-40 when folding. And to fold them down, locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat and the middle seat. Just pull it. The headrests flip down. Then flip the seat backs down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a tiny bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It's actually not too bad back here. The seats are fairly nice and comfortable. On the front seat backs, you have storage pockets together with cutouts that help with additional legroom. A bit of storage right here, together with a couple of USB-C ports. Rear center armrest with cup holders and storage. You have a pass-through to the back as well. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles, hooks, and reading/interior lights. You can also find hooks and aircon vents on the B pillars. Capless fuel filling system. There are 4 ways to operate the powered rear hatch in this 2022 V60. Boot space in the V60 is 529 litres with all the seats in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space becomes 1441 litres. On both sides of the boot are cargo hooks and LED lights. To the left of the boot is a storage pocket, while to the right there is a power outlet. There is a cargo separator on the boot floor, and under the boot floor is a bit of storage together with the vehicle's tyre repair kit. You can find speakers right up there for the Harman Kardon sound system. Central locking, speakers, window control, bottle holder, storage, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, including your 2-person memory function, 4-way power lumbar support, and power thigh support. Nicely sized glove box, grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Charging port for the hybrid system, Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2022 Volvo V60 Recharge T8 all-wheel drive Inscription. Thanks for watching and goodbye.